Hey yo, Monday. Now I'm not at the farm. Man, you can tell, can't you? Just look at how I'm dressed. It's actually a blocking road off. No, I'm in Sheffield, I'm working. Yeah, I do work, you know, sometimes when I have to. My governor has got COVID. She's not very well. In fact, she's not very well at all. Not good at all. No, when I was a kid, you could, if you weren't well, you could ring doctor and say, you know, oh, can you come out and see us after surgery? None of that now, is there? You're lucky if you get to see a doctor. Well, you're lucky if you get to talk to one on the phone. Them days are gone. I thought, well, I might ring doctor for her and get doctors to come out. And I said to Cheryl, might ring doctor because she's not well. She's like burning up, and I says, that's not right at all. But she says, well, I can't get to the doctors because I just feel so crap. And I says, well, he can come and see you. I forget. She says, Michael, it's 2026. Doctors don't go out now like that. Crap, innit? Absolutely crap. So if you get an old person who needs to see a doctor, just, I don't know, crazy. I'm not saying Cheryl's old, by the way. Where am I going? I'm going up Hillsborough. Loxley New Road. I'm going to see a family who've called us for our services. Oh, you might, if you've only just joined me, think, hang on a minute, you were messing about with sheep yesterday. What's that about their services? Because I'm a funeral director. Undertaker. I like undertakers better. Police coppers there. I'm not gonna let him, I'll let him go. Look at that. Come on, dipsticks. Not coppers, it was somebody else. No, I'll just leave it at that. Come on, dipsticks. Cut that bit out, I might edit that bit where I says it's not coppers. Only kidding. So, we're busy. I've already been out on service. We were 9:45, quarter to 10 at City Road on service. And now I'm out doing arrangements. Time is it? 11:56. And I'm out again. It's a busy day today, really, because Dave Johnson and the mortuary guy who works, well, he don't work in mortuary actually, what am I saying, mortuary? He's like a janitor, he cleans up and tidies up a lot of the time and does general duties. Janitor, it's like an American thing, isn't it? He does general things like round premises. He's off on holiday anyway. I don't know where he's gone. He's gone abroad somewhere. I pay him too much, I do, honestly. But anyway, he's gone on holiday, and so I've been out on service. And, it's nice. I don't go out very often. I do this a lot of the time. I go out and meet family, and I might attend funeral, but not on service. I have people who do all that. But it's nice to touch base with families and actually meet them. So that's why I go out. And I go to their address. They don't have to come to see me at my premises. Because I think it's right, I don't know. It's not sat in somebody's office when they're behind a desk talking to them. I don't like that. I think it's not really comfortable. So I do it a different way, an old-fashioned way, really. So, I thought, well, I'll put something on. I I am worried about Governor, to be truthful with you, because she's never poorly. My wife, no phases her. She's got cold or flu or something like that. Well, not flu, I think, but you get cold. Knocks me off my feet. Totally hate it. Don't feel like doing no. But Governor just cracks on. And yesterday she spent a full day in bed. She didn't get up at all yesterday. Well, I think it was about 6:30 she came downstairs. Just crap. It's horrible seeing people poorly, isn't it? It's just horrible. You want to take it away from them and let this guy cross there. It's yes, and if you let that person cross, you would. Because they'll not. They'd just. There's about 5 cars behind me. They'd all just fly past and leave them there. But I always think one day that could be me. You just want somebody just to stop. It's freezing out there, 7 degrees. Have you noticed driving with people is just crap? Absolutely. There's no manners no more on wood. Very rare you get somebody who flashes you out. Come on, mate. You're all like racing to get somewhere, aren't you? Don't make sense. And I know a lot of you say, you need to put more stuff on. Well, yeah, but I need something to talk about. Can't talk about Ukraine all the time, and I can't talk about how shit this government is, can I? It's not right. I'm just going on about that all the time. We all know how shit government is. And with this Ukraine, yeah, I agree. You know, Russia shouldn't have gone in there like big boys and we're having this and all. I get that, and they shouldn't have done. But in hindsight, is it all really to do with us? Do we have that much money in this country that we can give billions upon billions of pounds away? No, we don't. The country's falling to bits. National health system's at breaking point. We ain't got enough coppers, we ain't got enough ambulances and paramedics. Just fire service don't get paid what they deserve. It's just ridiculous. So hang on, if they can find all these hundreds of billions of pounds to give away in foreign aid, why can't they find money for us here, who's actually put that money in pot? That don't make sense to me. Why are we in such a state? But yet we can find billions and billions of pounds to give away. And that net zero, that's the biggest load of shite ever. That is just an excuse to milk us. So the next one, I think it's Summit 30. It's taking place in middle of nowhere in rainforest, where they're going to discuss climate change and how to save environment and what we need to do to achieve net zero. All these bigwigs, all these top knobs are going to be going and, you know, talking about it. Fine, get on your planes and use hundreds and hundreds of thousands of gallons of fuel being shipped all over the world, jump in your great big trucks and drive there. Oh, hang on, you can't drive there, can you, to this Comet 30? Why can't you drive to it when you get off plane? I didn't know roads, is there? Because it's in the middle of rainforest. Are they going to get there then? They're going to swing through trees, or they don'ts? I could have said fuck there, but I didn't. Or they don'ts. I didn't say fuck because some people don't like you swearing on your channel, so I'm being respectful to them. They're not going to swing through trees. they going to do then? Well, they're going to chop all trees down. They're going to make a huge motorway through it to get to this centre that they're doing. Hang on, I thought this were about saving planet and protecting the environment. As he just said, they're going to chop all these trees down. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Bright Spark made that up. No. Does that make sense? Because it doesn't to me. That does not make any sense at all. Why didn't they have it at an hotel? Oh, they can't have it at an hotel, can they? Because obviously all the illegal asylum seekers, just passing one now, are in the hotels, wasting more money on them we are money. Fucking absolutely mental. So, don't matter about that. We'll take that money off pensioners. We'll cut that. We'll put the taxes up. Hang on, not a penny more on taxes. Put them up. Fuck them. We're in power now. That's what he's thinking. That's what all Labour's intent was to do. Was to get in power. That was it. Tell them all. Tell them anything. Let's just get in number 10. Let's get his feet on the table for 5 years. And then what we'll do when we're in there, we'll do away with local council elections. Which is what they're doing. And you know, as if we do go to war, which I think that's going to happen, he'll stay in power. Because you can't have a vote when there's a war on. I think Churchill did another 6 years after. It's absolutely ridiculous. See, Putin is, I like it, Putin in a lot of ways, he's all for his people. Yeah, he's a nutcase and I get that, but he is about his country, he's passionate about it. And I like that. I wish our tosser were 2-tier. All he's bothered about is other countries and going round worlds and big I am. Well, he's not. He can't even afford a suit. People are giving him money to buy clothes. Tramp. Fucking nightmare. He's just got to gain our money away. Crazy. What a fucking shitty world this is, isn't it? So, I think I'll go back to this now. I don't believe in net zero, to be truthful. I think it's a load of rubbish. And I think they're just trying to wind us all up with things. That's why I'm not going to mention his name, but the new education Ofcom or whatever, that gentleman stuck him in power. Look at Lord Mayor of London, Sadiq. Fucking unbelievable, isn't it? Really. The crime rate has never been like it is here. Never. And then he's on Twitter telling people to protest when Boris Johnson comes to London. Boris Johnson's not welcome in London, he's saying. Hang on a minute. King's invited him. It's not your London. It's everybody's London. Or does that only count when you want it to be everybody's London? He's telling people, you know, there's protest about him. Well, why? Why protest about him? He's been invited, first time ever, gets a second visit, Boris Johnson. I think King Charles Well, their mother were in power for such a long time, I keep forgetting. Anyway, King Charles, I'll give it the proper title in case that watches it. What I said. Alright, he's invited him. Well, why is he inviting him? Well, he's probably thought, fucking Stam, I can't keep his mouth shut. I would not eat with him. I don't like him. Then he had to go to White House, didn't he? And grovel, and I bet King Charles thought, I'll fucking show him. He probably didn't swear, because I don't think he swears much, Charles. But he probably thought, I'll show him. No, he probably did think, I'll fucking show him. I'm going to invite Trump over, and he can come here. Then I'll send him Gopher to go and tell him that and all. Oh, I bet he hated it. Oh, I bet he hated saying that to Boris Johnson. You've been invited by the king. Although the Sadiq doesn't really want you to come, and I don't particularly want you to come because I don't like you, but we've got to make it look as though we do like you, because obviously if Russia smack us, we want you to smack Russia. If he carries on poking Russia like he is, you're dealing with a man who is obviously dangerous, proper dangerous. And this Labour Party are doing everything possible to cause trouble. It's nothing to do with him, is this straight away inviting them all to England? It's fuck all to do with you. Nothing at all. Tell you what to do, if he wants to have them all of the leaders come over to England, let him pay for it. Let him pay to give them all cups of tea and coffee and sandwiches. Take it out of his money. Makes me absolutely sick, it does. We need somebody in power now that says, that's it, no more. Not 1 penny more is going to be sent abroad. We're going to invest it in our country. That's what Trump's doing. Let's drill for oil. Not us, Trump. I get what he's saying. Because all this, oh well, it's ruining the environment. There's always be climate change, because that's how the world is. I said last time, didn't it? What? Ice age, and then it's warming up, and eventually it'll get that warm that nobody can live here. That's in a few 100,000 years. Leave light on if you want light on, you're paying for it. Flush bog, I'm forever flushing toilet. I must flush it about 50 times a day. In fact, we've got 3 toilets. I just flush them for the sake of it. I just leave them off. Yeah. And we're last generation that, because normally you look back and think, oh God, how did they live then, Victorians? No central heating, no cars, no nice food to eat. It's always been like that. Victorians have looked at Edwardians and thought, same. Oh God, what a life they must have had. In 150 years, 200 years, people will be looking back and saying, what about them? What about them? They had flushing water. They had electricity when they just touched light. Go on, go out then. You can wait there, don't take piss. Yeah. They had motor cars that burnt fossil fuels before we were all pushing Teslas round, these things. Yeah, mad, isn't it? I'm at Hillsborough Corner now. Not going to talk about football, because RJ, my grandsons, are blue and white. Wednesday night. That took some getting out. So, obviously, I'm not bothered who wins, to be truthful with you. Sheffield or Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United. But obviously, they always have to start causing trouble. Sad. I know they don't know. I would say 90%, 80% of fans are alright. You always get a minority, don't you? Spoil it for majority. Same with everything. I can't wait for Trump to come. Can't wait. We should all have flags, Union Jacks, flying like they do in America. We should be proud of where we are and what we've done and what we've achieved. Best nation in the world, us. We civilised most of the world. Went across there and fed people. Well, not always fed them. Some of the time we went in pot. They ate on us. That's how we fed them. Them Aborigines and all that went across to try and this is what you need to do. I bet they were thinking, get that pot on. He's winning it. Anyway, I'm nearly at my arrangement. I'm at Hillsborough, so I'm going. And I shall catch you all a bit later on. Look after yourselves, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for liking. Thanks for pressing. You nearly walked out then. Thanks for leaving me a comment. Thanks for liking the video parking lot. Monday to Friday, 8 AM while 6:30 PM. Keep clear. Right, I found somewhere. I need a big space for this thing. It's not the bestest thing to find somewhere to park up, really, in. Especially with these little bleeding parking things what they have around towns. Anyway, I'm here. Look after yourselves. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, thanks for leaving me a comment, and thanks for supporting us and sharing my channel. It's growing, it's amazing. We've even got people wanting to advertise on it. What's all that about? So, have I accepted anybody? No, I don't need to do that. I'll be talking about farming next. I'll be ranting about that. Ta-da! Look where I am, Hillsborough. You can just see ground there. Oh, that's not ground, that's toe sugar. Painted the same bleeding colour.